Hello friends, and welcome to this episode of CUGT Prospecting Adventures. You guys ready for another rock flipping adventure today? Alright, well you just sit back. We're out here at the river. We got these 5 buckets of material that came from the dirt pile and a half a 5-gallon bucket from the shop vac. We're going to be setting up that Keene Mini Max Highbanker right here at the river, and we're going to start running that material. We're going to start out with that half a 5-gallon bucket first. Before we can do that, we got to do the arbor classifier and get the material.
We brought that material back that we shop vacked up is right here. This 5 buckets right here are the front dirt pile, and this was everything that I shop vacked up around there. Still have the very far end of what was under the far end of the grizzly to get the last 4 or 5 feet of material, so that'll probably be another 20 buckets or so of material. So I'm gonna get busy classifying. I do have the arbor classifier here today. Always have that thing with me. Best classifier I think out there on the market. You can get them in whatever size mesh you want. Let me tell you, I love it. I can take one of these buckets and I can dump it 4 times pretty much and be done with it. And be done fast. Alright, time to get busy. Alright, we got the Keene Mini Max Highbanker all set up. Got it all running good. Right here, this bucket is the shop vac material from the bottom of the culvert, the first grizzly, the top side of it. So I've got that bucket, and then I've got 5 more buckets back here that are all from the dirt pile. But right now, still got a lot of ice on top of all my material. It's melting slowly. It's 40 degrees right now, so the water's actually probably warmer than the air. All right, welcome back to this segment. I'm gonna get some material here. I'm gonna toss the scoop in. I don't know how this is gonna run. I've changed my lower sluice angle. I wanted to drop it from a 10 to a 9. And we got that running pretty slow there. Let's see if anything shows up in this first drop of material. Now there's some ice on here I was kind of melting from the inside of that bucket. Now those riffles plugged up pretty quick there. I can probably speed it up just a little bit. See how we're doing down here. That was the first scoop. Kind of plugging up, so let's increase a little water flow here. We'll let this run a second and see how she starts to clear up. While that's happening, we're going to pause this and I'll come right back to this when I start scooping again. Alright, we just finished that first of a half 5-gallon bucket that came from the shop vac. Right, that's hard to see there. That one's showing up. There's a bunch of little ones up top, so I'm gonna, I've got my safety under there. I'm gonna crank the water down just a tiny bit more. And let's go ahead and disconnect the power. See what we can see in here. A whole bunch of, let's see, right there, there, all the way across. We got probably more in here than I'm going to think there is. This here was the very bottom of the bucket. I kind of panned it out a little bit. I'm going to get a little more water in here, and I'll see if I can pull this mat out one-handed without losing too much of my material. And I just lost a bunch of it. It's all gonna be right there. This is not the easiest little mat to get out. That's kind of a pain in the butt to get that out. Alright. I see lots of little stuff mixed in there. I just dumped a bunch of it out, so And sticky. Alright, give me a second. Alright, I'm going to try to do this one-handed and see if I can even get in here. You guys see that right there? Before I even get started trying to pan, I'll just give it a tap. Got it all to the front, and I haven't even done a reveal yet. Let's look at this all together, you guys. I'm going to get turned here. Get some light on the subject. And, oh, hold on. Had my hand in the wrong spot. Sorry about that. Take two. This is just out of the top mat. Ooh, that one's running down. Let's just open this up a little bit. Oh, yeah. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one down there, I know. There's about 8 nice ones and a bunch of micros, so. Pioneer Poly, I'd say not teabag. Alright, let me get that sucked up and get the rest of this cleaned up. Well, that was my flash that I had in that bucket. And in the shop vac, going up the shop vac. I knew I seen a flash. That was in the bottom of the pan in there, so it's going to get inside that snuffer bottle right away there. Hold on here, let's see if we can re-zoom in. Yeah. Tiny little piece, but a nice looking flake. Alright, this is 2.5 buckets. Actually 2 buckets from the dirt pile, half a bucket from the shop vac. A little bit much water in here, darn it. Now that big one, that one came out of the shop vac. There's that other big one in the back. That does not too bad for 2.5 buckets though. I'm gonna take it. I'll live with it. I'll set that down there. Real nice and easy. And we'll just get this one back here. Stuff was all dirty. Alright. Helps if I keep it in line with what I'm doing. Wash that down. Re-snuff. This one here. That dirty one, that one. Oops. This snuffer bottle is actually getting kind of old. Got a couple new ones. There we go. One last little piece in there. Looks like one rolled back over here too. Alright. Well, I'm just doing the cleanup here. This is out of the top mat of the second bucket that I ran today from the dirt pile. Not too impressed with the dirt pile. Seriously, the last bucket only had 1 speck on the top. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4. And a couple fly poops. There might be a couple things down in there that fell in, but honestly, I'm just going to take, well, alright, we'll get the snuffer. And, get those couple there. And I think that's actually going to do it today for, sorry about that, you guys. This episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures Looks like the dirt pile is not going to pay out that much. I've got 3 more buckets, but it's getting pretty cold. It's already 40 degrees, and it's only 2:30 in the afternoon. I lost the sun back here at about 1 o'clock, so it's been pretty cold here today, and I'm ready to go inside and get warmed up. I'll run my other 3 buckets tomorrow, see what I get. I have to run it pretty slow with this Mini Max. Honestly, it's really slow. I've still got the bottom mats to clean out here. I didn't see anything when I looked in there. I'll pour a bucket down this. In fact, I'll probably just plug that on and turn that on a second. Give it a little cleaning in here. So I don't know how much is. Every time I shut this off, I got a lot of material shoved up underneath there. So that's cold on the fingers. All right, let's get this closed off too. All right, you guys. Once again, thanks a lot for watching this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures. If you like what you're seeing about this lost culvert here, nope, it's not. Please hit that like button on there, that thumbs up. Let's get those numbers pumped up on the thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, please come on, join me, subscribe to me. We're gonna make this channel kind of get bigger. When I hit 500 subscribers, like I was saying before, we are gonna do a really nice giveaway. I'll let you guys know just which items are coming up. I've got some things sent to me, so that's gonna be a really good giveaway. And man, I'm cold. All right, you guys. Yeah, some of you are probably hearing this water in the background. I've tried to set my sluice up back there to run it faster, but the rocks are really bad, and it's actually a lot faster than it looks. So you guys enjoy your day. I'm gonna go enjoy myself and get warm. One of these days I'll kayak back over there and go look for that. There's a mine shaft up there someplace up under that hollow of trees, but we'll find out another day. Two scoops in, just got it set up. I got one shiny piece there, and then right there is kind of a rougher, rusty piece. 2 scoops in. All right, I was really disappointed. I had 2 buckets combined into my big old tote after doing 2 cleanouts. This just came out. Pretty happy to find that little guy. I was gonna go straight in the snuffer bottle. I still got all that to go through. But let's collect that right away.
Well, when I came back the second day to run those last 3 buckets, I just didn't do very much filming. The yield wasn't very much, just a couple of specks each bucket, and honestly, each bucket only had 1 decent little picker flake in it. So the dirt pile really didn't pay off too much. I've still got about 20 more buckets of dirt and material that came from the top grizzly there that I've still got to clean out, and I'm going to get back in there this week and get after that. But you know, I'm not doing this to make a living. I'm just doing it for the adventure and the fun of being outside, outdoors, and it's just my way of having fun. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures. If you did like this episode, make sure to hit that like button, the thumbs up, and give me also hit that bell, the icon for subscription. Make sure you're subscribed. We're going to be doing a really good giveaway here in a couple of weeks when we get that 500 mark. All right, you guys, take care, happy holidays, and Merry Christmas.